If I tell you, say I'm okay, I lied. Everything I feel in my heart and soul. Oh, I should see me so. I'm smiling, but I'm dead inside. Look into my eyes, see the pain inside. I don't wanna chill, I wanna stay inside.
Abusia aha BMCGH Mokwaba Sronkoso. Say na ne da wo he channel ya na bomodin subscribe. Na obeka ibusa kesi ho. Kidi enyumtuni a oga na akitese Kidi de wiasa fa na nyina bia agina tum se Kidi de obonwum yie pa ananwum ode. Kidi ne kwa me Eugene wo the same record label. Eche na Kidi me nya ne ntie se eye ne to ananka wa hyehye ewo March ni mu a okobo no iwese ni nyina no na bibi nti no ontimi enmo show no wa cancel show no nam se ne honam dodo no na nche na Ghana for de eja e twene sere na ambasa se Kidi enya stroke anu mu a Kidi enya stroke Kidi yare obeba ne se ene de Kidi eja ebo no anka atu na no mutu na nche so Ghana Music Award Kidi my surprise performance and obi ani na so Kidi baba betonum ti afi de oba abontenese obi hu se Kidi onyare na stroke na lanka aka no onyare ene Ewolins TV Kidi na sa akasa afa ho se de Ghana for otwe ne sere na abasa ebe o ka se oyare no honam dodo no ntin udimi nye show no na nam so sa akra ma je se course e ba na maame phone so no obi frɛ Kidi nya stroke ma na maame je se Kidi kyerɛ mu se ne maame ampa ne maame ne yare kakra o ko mu yi no ne maame asofa pa na bushafo asofa enti Kidi di sansem we nyina tudwa embra hotena se Lens TV a woni akoso sika e kasa ya abusia kakum ye jini kwakwo num yenko na yenko te Kidi abra odin nsem atudwa.
You've had, I mean, I've heard you speak about this American tour. You were super excited.
And
go off social media.
So I think I was in Belize for a show, and that was like a few weeks before the tour was actually going to begin. And I was on stage performing. I felt like something wasn't right. You know, I wasn't feeling great, and I always told myself that music is my first love. It's my purpose. It's my passion. At any point in time, if I'm doing it and I'm not enjoying it, I need to take a step back and assess what is actually happening. So I think at Belize on the stage, when I got off stage, I felt like there was a disconnect between me and what I was doing. And I realized that since I came into like the industry, I've not taken a break. I've been constantly at it, like 24/7.
How long have you been in the industry?
I think it's my 7th year now.
Okay.
I've been constantly going at it, like from one stage to another, from one song to another, from one album to another. Artist of the year, next year back at it, like right, what next? Like I've constantly been on the go, and I realized that it was taking a toll on me. Like I felt burnt out, like, and it was a whole lot of mental, you know, had to figure out my next moves, what I wanted to do, and because like it took a toll on me, started like reflecting physically. Like sometimes I wake up in the morning and my voice is gone, like out of nowhere. I'm singing, it's not like singing. I realized that there was the need for me to take a step back, heal, reset, recharge, refocus, you know, a lot of things, because I'm here to do this forever. Like I don't want to come do this for a year or two and be gone. I want to be here forever. So for me to be able to be here forever, I need to do it right. I need to do it well. So if at any point in time I feel like something isn't right, I owe it to myself to take a step back and fix what I think is the problem.
Yes.
So
it must have been that serious for you to actually even consider doing that before the American tour.
It was such a huge decision because I'd been looking forward to the tour. It was going to be my first American tour. I was looking forward to like vibing with the fans, perform. My happiest place is the stage. Every time I'm on stage, like I'm super excited. So I wanted to go into it with a clear head, with strong, you know, a strong mind, everything. I felt like if I went into that tour, I was going to give only 50% of myself to the fans, and the fans don't deserve that. Yeah, I don't deserve that to give my half to the thing that I call my purpose.
Yes.
So it was a very huge decision, but I needed to take it and take some time. Like I said, there's a lot of things happening in the world right now that I needed to like refocus, rethink my outlook on life, you know, reset, recharge, come back stronger. Like I said, I want to be here for a long time, you know. So it was very important for me to get it right. I remember the first time I saw it, I was like, I couldn't even talk because I was like, I was so confused. Like, I put out a statement that, you know, health, I had to take like a break and then like, you know, get well and stuff. And that was like weeks before that story even broke out. And when it broke out, I was like, I think usually when people do these things, probably they're orphans. Maybe they don't have families, because if you think about what myself, my family would have to go through with a rumor like this, it was one of the toughest moments, because like my mom, she has really suffered. Like, she couldn't have her phone for 2 seconds without somebody calling, because a stroke, give or take, is a life-ending illness. Like, when somebody gets a stroke, that's the end of them. So imagine what my family went through in a time like this, where they are saying, even my mom that I spoke to the morning of the rumor, she had to call me again, because as a mother, like, she's like,
just to make sure her son,
what if maybe like my brother, my whole family, like people from abroad, from every corner of the world where there are Ghanaians, there was like concern. And I was like, so is this person like satisfied or happy within, you know, to cook up something like this to distract, you know? It's just.
Did it change the way you sort of viewed how the industry works, the media machine works?
It didn't change anything. It just reaffirmed a lot.
What did it reaffirm?
Something that we all know, that negative news travels at the speed of light. Fake news, negative news travels at the speed of light. Because if I tell you the speed at which this traveled, like the moment I heard of it, in the next 10 minutes, I had to literally put my phone off. I couldn't. Like, calls coming from everywhere, like the brands we work with, my family, my friends, colleagues. Like, it was, like I said, people that create this, I don't think they have families, because if they had families and you wonder how somebody's family would have to deal with this, you won't sit behind your computer and create rubbish.
Like that.
Yeah. My son, like, it was tough. It was such a tough moment.
How did it impact your son?
Like, he goes to school, like, they tell him his dad has a stroke. Like, come on.
And he's so vocal. I'm sure he literally called and said, what are they talking about?
He came to visit. I was like, Daddy, they say you are sick. I'm like, as you can see, like, I'm fine. And then we moved on from it. But it was every single day, my mom, like, the person that I feel for a lot was my mom. Because, you know, as a mother, even when something is not true, this is, in that span, that week or two, every time my name is mentioned, it's associated with negativity. And that is not a good thing. Like when they mention Kidi, illness, when they mention Kidi, stroke, Kidi, illness, it's not a good thing. And my mom was so concerned about it.
Did you cast and bind it?
Oh yeah, lots of prayers. Because
a lot of tongues.
I don't like my name associated with, like, even if, as we know, it's not true, people speaking negative on your name a lot. The whole Ghana and people outside, everybody mentioning your name, and people were hitting. I'm like, my brother is a neurologist, this thing, we can help you. We have a spiritual father. I'm like, bro.
Speaking of people.
Too many blessings and favor they come our way.
You didn't have no combat prince. You don't have embarrassing. Na me pre epe kwa me fa so na me so makwa na ne akoye adwuma. Na me TV hu timtimu na me TV koto royal TV. Na me hono se oye islet ho dwuma de bi wo ho. Bitu ana mo be fa forms. Na me buy na se de dwuma de ne tie no lecture na bo no ho mo de ne. Na bibia de na kwam no ogidie pa se. Na me ado na me so me kwotwere nso he na me so me din kunu.
Hi everyone. My name is Ebenezer Wachajiman. You can call me Eben. I'm the CEO of Premium Consult and the lead teacher there teaching IEL. Through the tuition of IEL, we are prepared to partner with A&A Travel and Tour to take a lot of you abroad who would want to work and live there. If you are interested in this offer, please call the numbers that you see on your screen, or you can come to the Royal TV offices here at Ahojo near Barnas for any inquiry. Thank you.
Adansi de kratani ni me ka kire am say A&A any IELTS program o mo de abaye de said the lectures ne bom ho modern na bibia de na kwa mu ne de me so me kwatwira metwa madansi de ni ampa no kure ni metwa say o pese woni A&A enya nkita hodi a obetima ba kumase Atinga Junction omo benga Ura Bank no na Accra nso ube hu na Chimota ABC ko na no mkodi nza wo so na wo so wani beje se de mani age ne
My love for you is forever. Yeah, my love for you is forever. Forever. My love for you is forever and ever, forever. Girl, my love for you is forever. Forever. My love for you is forever and ever, forever.
No one can take your place. No one can take your space. No one can look my face and be like say you want take your space. Me I go die for your case. For your love and the grace.